Women's Power to Heal Mother Earth. I am Maya. Season 3, The New Earth. The power to choose has been restored. Nothing in nature blooms before its time. The moon cannot command the sun to not dip below the horizon. No one can command you to wake up. No one can command you to choose a pristine life, a life of beauty and bliss, with no ills, no harm, no worries, no violence, no deaths, no disease or death. Indeed, this is the first time in universal history that we're being handed an unprecedented window to reclaim and restore the original human blueprint. You're not too late to awaken. The ocean does not apologize for the timing of its tides. With the unbridled power that comes with your original human blueprint, you are given true power of awareness to know, to see, to choose. The spell of delusions and illusions we have been living under is broken. The time of the rule of the demented megalomaniacs who make the mental asylums look like a sacred sanctuary has ended. Living in the abyss of lies, conflicts, and distortion, when we were taught to justify carnage as the casualties of living, to accept the horrors and obscenities of the dire degradation of Mother Earth, her species, and the human form, that time has ended. Now we are presented with a narrow slot of time that has naturally been created by the Earth's own cycle. It has reached the end of its 26,000-year cycle, and the entire force of the universe is present to witness and help humanity and Earth to shift into the new Earth. Mother Earth is teetering on her axis, her balance is skewed by the humongous toxic dross, abuse, and waste despair our governments have dumped upon her. We never chose nuclear wars, underground bunkers for the evil elites, or under-ocean transits for the malignant activities. We did not choose to create drug cartels who ferry illimitable quantities of drugs to further anesthetize our citizens. We did not choose that our children would be stolen and traded for sex. We did not choose that the young and innocent will disappear into the dark places to be sacrificed. We did not choose the horrors of military wars and the continued expansion of military and technological industrial complex, burgeoning budgets while millions of innocents are butchered as casualties of war. While 1/3 of our population is starving and the remaining 2/3, sans the privileged 5%, of course, slowly and methodically are being poisoned by the skillfully contaminated food source. In truth, not only did we not choose these horrors, but the deeper horror is that our own ability, our innate power to know and choose wisely, has been completely and deliberately thwarted. We believe we are in charge of our choices, that we are exercising free will. This is an illusion. The power of choice and wielding free will depends on inner awareness, which operates flawlessly when it is fueled by consciousness. However, when the well of consciousness is contaminated, the signals we receive become distorted, much like a ship in the middle of an ocean that has lost its compass. It still operates, it moves, it can be steered in different directions, but it does so blindly. When we are told we have the power of choice, this is true. We did have the power of choice 320,000 years ago. But we have not been equipped with this power to choose for many eons. Our free will has been usurped and replaced with the false belief that we have the power to choose. We've been skillfully and cunningly manipulated, reprogrammed by the megalomaniacs like pieces on a quantum chessboard, entirely set up to move, think, act, and perform in predictable patterns. The 3D matrix system of corrupted evils have technologically bound us, numbed our brains, stole its light, infiltrated and downsized the 12 strands of our original human DNA to predict, control, and program each and every choice and direction we make. We have been shifted around like pieces on a board. Our etheric, mental, emotional field is constantly emblazoned, our minds with simulation of frequency dispersals that create white noise and static loop by flooding the local environment with chaotic electromagnetic pollution, hyper-processed visual pixel static, and low vibrational emotional triggers that induce fear, angst, survivalism, and competition. Here is the mind-blowing truth. The reality is, we are blessed to soon witness and embrace. Right now, right here, there are more than 1 million spaceships circling the skies above Earth, led by the Galactic Federation of Light, our original star families, the Pleiadians, Sirians, Lyrans, Vegans, Andromedians, and so many more, have joined forces to excavate the immense evil system on Earth and that was set up by the dark state and our governments, and to protect humanity by creating the new Earth. There is only one requirement. We must recognize ourselves to be the beautiful and sovereign being that we are. We must take back our authority of free will, untethered from the corrupted human design that kept us hostages in an open cage while we thought we were free. The new Earth operates on the fifth dimensional frequency, which nurtures our original human abilities and sacred powers. It means we must set aside the old chains and raise our own frequency in sync with the new Earth. This means we've got to wake up, reclaim the undaunted love for ourselves, for each other, accepting all flaws as part of the living essence of reality and our ability to remember. The power to choose is about protecting humanity, not only on New Earth, but the humanity of the whole universe. We are not an isolated planet that remains unaccountable for the massive destruction we've generated on our own planet. We are cosmic beings who are now aware that what we think, do, and progress on Earth has a significant impact on the lives and beings of other planets. The Earth is teetering on her axis in the corrupt state disgrace we have left her in, has a critical impact on the balance of interplanetary existence and galaxies and the stasis of these galaxies and the universe as a whole. The Galactic Federation has been quietly guarding Earth for eons. We've never been alone, and as intergalactic family, they're guiding us through this extensive planetary changes and energies, emitting light codes and life-generating benevolent energies through the central sun to help us recalibrate body, mind, spirit back to its original format. Take a pause. Please, close your eyes. Breathe in gently. Feel your heart pulse. Touch your face. Feel the immense changes in your body, what you have not had words to account for in this past little while. There is a torrential amount of light pouring into us, the infinite grace of Father, Mother, God, who is sweeping the earth with the frequency of truth that collapses all illusions and delusions. As this light intensifies, everything built on lies are exposed and dissolved. This loving, extensive planetary work that is being done by the light beings whose selfless, benevolent actions generate through their highly advanced technology is returning us to our real power of self and free will. For the first time in eons, we are free, untethered from the multi-layered pile of debris we have been buried under. And for the first time in eons, our power to choose is restored. I know how difficult it is at this moment to exercise this power, to leave the numbing place of feeling comfortable in our state of perennial doubt. We've forgotten it for so long, but like a freshly born fawn, wobbling on her lanky, shaky legs, with birthing plasma daubed all over her vulnerable body, we too have the peace of the Divine Mother close to us, while Divine Father scouts the nearby field, surveying the perimeter for our safety and protection. It is natural to feel unsure as to which way to turn in this moment of great unrest and duress. But I have found in the several painful junctures of my own life that when I feel immobilized or uncertain or unable to make a decision, that simply by surrendering to divine grace usually finds me regaining my memory of recovery, healing, and redemption. What we are unable to make a choice, and when we are unable to make a choice, we surrender. We surrender to the divine light. One thing is certain. Thankfully, we can never go back to the past. Now that we have fresh eyes, we can never choose the unbridled depravity and abuse we have endured, knowingly or unknowingly, for endless eons. Thank you for listening, and peace be your journey.